Speaking at a news conference on the supplementary elections held in Bauchi, Benue, Kano, Plateau and Sokoto states, the board chair of YIAGA Africa, Dr. Hussaini Abdu, says the non-compliance with electoral guidelines, intimidation of voters and observers, violence and voter suppression impairs on the integrity of the elections in the state. The group questioned the credibility of some results announced by INEC in polling units and local government area collation centers where observers and voters were chased away by political thugs and police officers.
The incidents of this nature questions the effectiveness of the massive security deployment for elections. Nigeria cannot continue to condone this present disregard for law and order by political actors. As a country determined to make progress, election impunity or electoral impunity must be checkmated, else it will impair our 20 years of democracy.
Dr. Abdu noted with dismay how political thugs unleashed violence and terror on unarmed voters, INEC officials and citizens without any form of restraint or reprimand for security agencies deployed for the elections. He added that as a country determined to make progress, electoral impunity must be checkmated so as not to imperil on Nigeria's 20-year-old democracy. Dr. Hussaini further expressed concern over the lack of clarity on the application of the margin of lead principle in supplementary elections, while urging INEC and the police to investigate cases of infractions and ensure diligent prosecution of electoral offenders.
YIAGA Africa notes with concern the lack of clarity on the application of the margin of lead principle in supplementary elections. The regulations and guidelines for the elections is silent on the appropriate actions to be taken where cancelled votes in the supplementary is higher than the margin of lead. We urge INEC and Nigerian police to properly investigate cases of infraction and ensure diligent prosecution of electoral offenders. INEC and the police should extend the investigation to reports of complicity and collusion of its staff to compromise the process.
YIAGA Africa also in its election day situation statement expressed worry over possession of small and light arms by political thugs during the supplementary elections in states where it held. Osaruonamen Ibizugbe, ITV News, Abuja.